welcome to Glitty Litter. I am Emily.
And I am Alana, and this is Glitty Litter, the show where your shit signs and the cats still don't matter.
They still do not. If you haven't been here for us, it's your first time watching with us, Glitty Litter is a game show. It's hosted by our improv group Glitter and a few of our friends. In every show, we have two teams, and they compete in 3 games: an accuracy game, a creativity game, and a passion game.
So here's how we're scoring. We have 2 methods. Number 1, from the host, that's me and Emily, and 2 from the viewers via the chat. So a quick note, in order to participate in our chat, you just need to follow our host, 2MB Studios on Twitch. And from there, it's going to take a little bit of time, but when you hit follow, you'll get to wait some time and then work with us in the chat. You'll figure it out as we go.
Beautiful. And you know, if you've watched the show before, you know that at the end of the show, we have something called the glitter box. And we never really know what it is. Normally, one of our co-hosts, Caitlin, helps us do the glitter box. But this week, as you can see, Alana's with us. We're mixing things up. Yeah. So, Alana, do you want to introduce who we have in the glitter box tonight?
I would love to. I would love to hear a little bit about this funny couple that's going to be running things tonight. Their names are Lil Milky and Grandpa Toast. Can we bring them on?
Hello.
Hey. Hello. Hi there.
So you guys are familiar to us. You guys, did you meet on the show?
We did. Yep.
Yeah.
We fell in love on the screen.
Wow. And now you guys are you quarantining together? Is that what I'm getting?
Yep. I got my milk vaccine.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you might be doing tonight? Don't give too much away, but
let's just say it'll be a tasteful night.
Love it.
Yes.
Love to hear it.
Love it. I love that a lot. Well, we cannot wait to see you a little bit later. Thank you guys.
Love you.
Amazing. We've missed them so much. But it wouldn't be a game show without contestants. And so you might be wondering, where is Caitlin? Where is Becca? Where is Colleen? Colleen you won't see tonight. But we're going to bring out our first team. We have Becca and Isha.
Hi.
Hello. So Becca, how does it feel to be on the other side?
Very weird. So far, it's honestly a great time. I'm excited to see what you guys have in store for us. You know, I guess a little upset Isha's here. Just gonna be honest. I don't know. It's been rough. It's been rough for us.
Really rough. I didn't know that Becca was going to be here. So
no one told me this was my teammate.
Yeah.
So I'm sensing a frenemies type situation.
Oh, we're fully divorced.
Yeah, fully. And when they say irreconcilable differences, that's too mild of a word to describe our divorce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are not even close to conscious uncoupling. It is beyond repair.
So it's safe to say you're in 2 totally different locations?
I got the Brooklyn apartment, okay?
Mm-hmm. That's and I got the Bay Area house. So
I wish we could have worked something else out. I didn't want to be in the cold all year, but here we are.
But here's the thing. There is one thing that we can agree on.
It's that we love to win.
Oh. We love to win.
We love to win.
Mm-hmm.
We've won Survivor, The Amazing Race, The Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it took a lot of fooling to get us in there both times, but we won both.
I wore a lot of disguises.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I love it. I can't wait to see how this tension plays out over the next hour, and who knows how much after that. But thank you so much. It was so good to see you. Can't wait to see you later. Let's bring out Alana, do you want to introduce our
Yes, let's bring out team number 2, Caitlin and Blockhead. Hi, friends.
Hey, did you think that you weren't gonna get a big old dose of me this week? Because you'd be wrong. Here I am.
I already know you two have a very different dynamic than Team 1.
I was gonna say, I can't even begin to manufacture tension for Blockhead. The two of us just ooze. And Blockhead, stop me if I'm being presumptuous and you don't agree with any of this, but frankly, we just ooze positivity and we can't help it and we won't be apologizing for it.
Absolutely not. No, you're absolutely right. Caitlin and I have survived a hot pepper gummy challenge together. We have survived living in Florida together. They and I have been through the ringer, so I am so excited.
Amazing. I can't wait to see how this positivity plays out later in the show. It's just a little hint at what we've got going on.
Ooh, this is we're punching negativity. We're like, get out negativity.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, Caitlin, I wanted to give you a chance to talk a little bit about your podcast, and maybe Blockhead has something to show off.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh yes. So I initially in the email it said I might need a pen and paper, but it turns out I don't. But I already had them, so I decided to use them to do a little portrait here of Caitlin and advertising their podcast. Is it wet? And you can see Caitlin here is like, this is wet. This is so wet. There you go.
I mean, I can't tell you 10 times out of 10, I'm really going to declare something wet. Even if it's not, I can find a way. I will mine it for wetness. And what I'm talking about when I say wetness, you can find out what I'm talking about on my podcast, Is It Wet? It's on every podcast platform, whatever it is, search for Is It Wet? And with my best friend Sophie, we discuss wet media from like, it generally falls into like the 90s and 2000s, and we really center in on movies that's just everything was sopping and shiny and made of pleather and leather and PVC, and the themes were so fluid and so we talk about that. We talk about how it's a great thing, and it's been a joy to learn how to host and edit during this time.
Amazing. And Blockhead, we heard that you have your own thing going on here on Twitch, I believe. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so I do stream sometimes when I'm not augmenting the Easter Bunny, which I did today. I helped the Easter Bunny hide some eggs all over the place. But when I'm not doing that, I do stream sometimes on Twitch at I'm a Blockhead. And I cook and I dance and I dress up in costumes and I just act ridiculous for a man of my age. So come have some fun.
It's always a good time.
Awesome. Well, it was so good to meet you guys. We are going to get to our first Get to Know You game, and that is Would You Rather?
Yeah!
This is the game of strange questions. It's going to help us get to know our contestants tonight. Each contestant is going to get one question of 2 ridiculous scenarios, and they're going to have to tell us which of those scenarios they would rather do. So let's bring both of our teams out.
All right. So team 1, Becca, would
Yes.
you rather have a head the size of a tennis ball or the size of a watermelon?
Oh, definitely the size of a watermelon, because I think you can just fit more in there. Even if it's not, I mean, I assume my brain would grow, but it would definitely, I'm very hopeful that it would shrink if it had to fit inside of a tennis ball.
That's a good
Yeah, that has
point.
to be the movie Saw.
Yeah. And I guess, like, I don't know, if it ever got weird, I could get really into hats. So I'm going to go watermelon.
Okay. I'm not totally clear on how the hat part plays a part, but
If you've got it, flaunt it.
Okay, I do just want to point out, even if you had a really small head, maybe you could like stuff it and then have a big hat.
Yeah.
But you know, you feel the way you do. I'm not here to fight it.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on. Team 2, Caitlin.
Yes.
Would you rather watch your most embarrassing childhood moment on a 1-hour loop every month, or remember it once every day for the rest of your life?
Can I pick both?
Of course you would say that. No, you have to choose one.
Shit. Both sound really fun to me. Okay, I'll pick the rewatching it. I'll pick the rewatching it every month for, wait, how long?
A 1-hour loop.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a good time, honestly. Let's do that one.
You know, these are like, this is like a genuinely embarrassing moment, right?
I'm not. Again, don't you think it'd be funny, though? I think it'd be really funny. I love watching old videos of myself do dumb shit.
But this isn't dumb. This is embarrassing.
No, yeah, Caitlin, this is like that time that you went up to someone and said like the most embarrassing thing you've ever said in your entire life, and it still haunts you to this day.
I still think I want to watch that for an hour every month, and but celebrate it as like, oh, you know, you didn't know any better yet. It's okay. Like, you're gonna grow up and be dope. Like, you just gotta wait a little while and get there.
That's so healthy.
Okay.
I have a lot of I've worked really hard, like, not to get real for a second, but I've worked really hard to have a lot of empathy for my younger self. So that's like the energy that I bring to everything.
All right.
Thank you, Isha.
I approve.
We love it. Okay, so team 1, Isha, would you rather be forced to dance every time you heard music, or forced to sing along with every song you heard?
What if I already do both?
What's with you people?
What do you mean by forced?
Like, every time you're in the grocery store, you have to do one of the two to the music that is playing.
I think I would sing along, simply because I would like to like the musical and the energy I want to bring.
Yep.
Ish also has a very lovely voice, so I think it would be delightful for everyone else.
It's a really nice thing to say to your divorced wife.
I'm here to win.
I appreciate you finally noticing that about me. It's fine.
Beautiful. Okay. Team 2, Blackhead. Would you rather have skin that changes color based on your emotions, or tattoos appear all over your body depicting what you did yesterday?
Oh, definitely the tattoos. A Blackhead already has a lot of tattoos, so let's just keep a record of what we did yesterday. It'll be like Memento, only a lot weirder and more fun.
Okay.
Yeah, and like, obviously some days are going to be like, the tattoos aren't going to be fun, but like sometimes they are. So,
yes,
you know.
Sometimes it's a full back piece when you're just laying in bed watching Netflix, and that's what you get.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Right.
I love it. Alana, do you want to bring us into our first scored game?
Yes, let's talk a little bit about our accuracy game. Are we going to get a video? We're not going to get it.
It's called Question Master.
Oh. I already messed it up. Enjoyed. All right. So our teams are going to ask one another a series of questions to understand a little bit more about each other. But there is a twist. Oh man, what a day this has been already. So, the contestant who is answering the question will be turning the volume on their computer all the way down, so they must read their partner's lips. After the partner asks the question, the teammate who is answering will repeat the question they believe they're being asked, and then give their answer. So let's go through a quick example here. If Emily is my partner, she might ask me, "What is your name?" And I might respond, "What is my name? My name is Alana." Sound good? All right. So since this is an accuracy game, each question that is correctly understood and answered will receive 1 point. That being said, if our viewers at home really like a wrong answer, let us know in the chat, and maybe we'll dish out some extra points.
Yes, yes, yes. So before the show, we decided that Isha and Blackhead are going to be turning their volume all the way down, and Kaylin and Becca are going to be asking our questions. So before we get into that, do any of you have any questions before we start? No. Okay. Isha and Blackhead, turn your volume down and give us a thumbs up when you cannot hear us anymore. Thumbs up. Almost. Can you hear us? Hello? You're good?
Just a little bit. Yes, I can.
I can also do it too. We can switch if you want.
Can you hear us now?
Okay, we might have to switch because it won't let me turn it all the way down.
Let's switch. Let's switch because I can totally do it.
I appreciate your honesty.
Oh yeah, you could
Isha's
have
very
just-
confused.
Oh yeah, Isha is very confused. Okay, so Blockhead, turn your volume back up so you're all good.
Here's the problem, Caitlin. You already have the questions.
Oh, I didn't look at them though.
Okay, great.
I don't have them pulled up.
You're good.
Okay, I'm gonna turn mine off. All right.
Yes, I'm just trying. Okay, Blackhead, I'm going to email you the questions right now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
We can start. I'm here live. I can move forward.
Are you a cat?
I am not a cat.
Okay, I'm gonna turn mine off now.
Wait, did someone ask a question? No. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
We're just going through some technical challenges. Isha's very confused. We'll be there soon.
This is actually the show where we just leave Ish on mute for the rest of it.
Yeah, it's a really special episode.
Okay. Isha, you can turn your volume back down. Becca, feel free to start.
What music artist do you never get tired of?
What music do you love on Netflix.com? I really like the movie To All the Boys I Loved Before, which is a great film. And the song that I like most from that film is probably I Like Me Better by Lauv. That's a good one. But I also like the song that they play when Peter Kavinsky and Lara Jean are walking through the high school and he spins her around. That's probably my favorite Netflix song.
Becca, we'll have you go again.
Oh, great. It's me again.
Oh, wait. Blackhead, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, just kidding. We'll go with Blackhead.
I'm ready. Okay. What are you always game for?
What am I gonna keep? That's like a really heavy question. Like, do you mean what am I gonna keep? Like what memories am I gonna take with me? What are you gonna? I think the answer is we can't keep anything when we're gone, right? Like we can't. It doesn't matter after we're gone. So I think the answer I'm gonna go with is like, what would I keep with me after I'm gone? Is like the memories of my loved ones.
What would your perfect vacation look like?
What mermaid makes the best fish fillet? And I think probably the best mermaid for a fish fillet is, I would say like a halibut. If you were like half woman, half halibut, I think that would be a good situation. I don't think I got that right based on the comments here.
What do you care least about?
Oh, what is my series of novels about? I am so happy you asked me because authors don't like get recognized on the street, like actors do. Like people won't just like walk up to me and ask me about my favorite series of novels that I've written about. It's 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 really sort of autobiographical, which is why it's hard for me to talk about. But it's the Three Little Pigs, but if they were human. So it's like a human, it's like a people retelling of the Three Little Pigs. If like, how hard would it be for you to make a house out of bricks? It's sort of like a self-help series of books. So that's what it's about.
What's the strangest phone conversation you've ever had?
What's the bestest boat you've ever had? Vote or boat? I'm going to say what's the bestest boat I've ever had? Once I went kayaking with our dear host Ilana, and that was a really fun boat to be on.
What a suck up, am I right?
think Ilana's saying something, but I cannot hear her. Yeah, that was a really good boat. And it was on the Charles River. Great time. I don't own it, though. It was a boat we rented.
Okay. What is the most ridiculous thing you've ever done because you were bored?
Oh, what is the most something thing I've done because I was bored? What is the most fun thing I did because I was bored? Well, recently it was that I played Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, and I beat it to 100%. How many people can say that they've beaten Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7 to 100%? Legos rain down from the ceiling on you no matter which room you're in. And I did that because I was bored. So you're welcome.
If you ruled the world, what would you change?
If I ruled the world, what rule would I change? I mean, my real answer is like abolishing capitalism. My fake answer is Sour Patch Kids for all, no matter where you come from, no matter where you're going.
What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in school?
Oh, I think I got this one. What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to me in school? And that is probably that I have a really vivid memory of peeing my pants in first grade. Maybe it was second grade. But yeah, I like straight up peed my pants, and then I had to go to the nurse's office, and the only pants they had that would fit me were a bright purple color, and it just was not what I had anticipated on wearing. And I think the more embarrassing thing was just my outfit was completely not, it was just completely out of whack after that.
What is expensive but totally worth it?
What's expensive but totally worth it? I think maybe like a really nice face cream, just like get a really nice face cream, slather it on your face, make sure you look sweaty every night. And when you wake up in the morning, you feel refreshed and moisturized, and then you can do it all over again. Put on a different face cream, but for the day.
If you had the power to transform into a bird, which bird would it be and why?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe if I had the power to transform into any bird, which bird would it be and why? I promise I just read your lips. I just read it so clearly. It would, if I could transform into any bird and why, I think it'd be really fun to be a penguin. And I know I chose a flightless bird, but I think it'd just be really fun to slide down hills on your tummy. And so I just really want to do that. So it's a penguin.
I think that's it, right?
Yes. I don't have any
yes.
more.
That was our last one. You guys can put your volumes up.
Yay!
Hi.
Wow, thanks everyone. All right. I would love to know what our points are looking like. Emily, do you have an update for us?
Yeah, so before we get to chat points, as far as just straight accuracy, I'm getting a little suspicious that at the end you guys started to get very good.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Team 1, you got 2 right on the dot. Those last 2, perfect.
Yes.
Tonight, defend ourselves. We've been married for the past 5 years.
That's true.
So of course,
It's true.
yeah, and we knew each other for 3 years before that. So of course, Isha's gonna know how to read my lips.
Yeah, but she didn't know how to read at the beginning of the game. It's just that's fine. Team 2, you guys got those last 3 correct. So you guys got 3. 1, the word was ridiculous, Caitlin, not fun.
Oh, you shouldn't give it to me then.
We're gonna give it to you because it was you got it right.
I don't think it
those
was
are our
ridiculous
just straight
at all.
accuracy points. But let's look at the chat. So the chat, Laughing in SF said, great choice, Ish, based on your choice of your Netflix movie and the music that you liked behind that Netflix movie. And I actually really liked that not only did you really like the movie, but you knew the songs in the movie, which means that you really liked the movie. So I'm going to give 7 points for that. Let's see, what else do people say? The Lego Harry Potter. Listen, people love the Lego Harry Potter.
Oh no, years 5. You gotta play years 5 through 7. 1 through 4. It's not that good.
Well, Drummer Heart witnessed this, obviously.
Oh yeah. I was very loud about it. I was very vocal about it.
But Excellent EG said Lego Harry Potter, all in caps. So I don't know, 3 points for that. What else? Impressive lip reading on both teams from Laughing in SF. That's another 4 points for both teams. I don't know why I have Bumfluff says seagull to poop on people. I don't remember what that was even related to. Do you, Alana?
They want to be that bird.
Well, the bird. They want to be a seagull to poop on people.
Yeah.
That Zoltan Snarf said, I said penguin too. So in sync on that one. So 3 points for that. And those were my big things. Alana, do you have your own points that you'd like to give out?
Absolutely. I just love that the most embarrassing moment topic came back around. So I just want to give Caitlin a solid 5 for telling us that hour-long loop she'll be experiencing every month.
Yeah.
So I think that's solid. And then I know Isha mentioned the kayaking experience we had together to kind of wear me down, but honestly, it worked. I want to give them another 7, if that's cool.
That is cool. It is your show.
Can I just jump in? I know I'm not hosting this time, but from a totally unbiased perspective, I would just like to give 5 points to Eve for interpreting a mermaid fillet as what would a person should be crossed with? What type
Sorry,
of
Becca.
fish?
I think I'm taking over for you this evening. I wouldn't make me mad. I mean, you wouldn't want that.
It's just a suggestion. Alana, it's just a helpful, I've hosted before. I'm just helping you out. If it were me.
Do you see why we divorced? Do we?
I do. I really do.
Honey, I'm trying to help us win.
Don't tell me that anymore.
Fine. We'll give her 2 points for it. That's cool with me. But Bald Mountain Gorillas just said, Seekling first to get the right question. She was the first to get the right question. They were the first to get the right question. So we're going to go 8 points for that. So your 2 match with me. So there we go. And with that, we're going to get to our second game, a creativity game called Not So LinkedIn.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
That one's extra spooky. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah,
Love it though. So we here at Glitty Litter are looking to hire an intern. We're going to give our contestants the names of 2 candidates we will be interviewing and a job that they're going to be interviewing for. While we check in with Little Milky and Grandpa Toast, our contestants are going to have a little bit to rummage through wherever they are, their house, their Airbnb, wherever they are, and find some props to become these characters. And then we're going to bring them back one team at a time, and we are going to interview them based on their characters. So for this game, two people are going to have the same character. So I believe Caitlin and Becca, you guys are going to be the same character. Blackhead and Isha, you guys are going to be the same character. So we're going to get to see your guys' different twists on these characters based solely on their name. Yeah, so Alana?
Yeah. As a creativity game, we are looking for our teams to really think outside the box and get creative with their characters. So, Emily, do you want to let our contestants know who they're going to be interviewing as tonight? This is like the big thing to pay attention to.
Yes. So, Caitlin and Becca, your character name is Master Dub Orange. Master Dub Orange. Isha and Blackhead, your character is Madame Lola Rose Rocha. Madame Lola Rose Rocha. I got these names based on a random internet character generator. So just so everyone knows.
As Emily said, you're all going to have a few minutes to find costumes, props, or anything else to become these characters. We're wishing you the best of luck, and we'll see you in a couple minutes.
Awesome. So while our contestants get ready, let's check in on the glitter box. Let's bring back Little Milky and Grandpa Toast. Grandpa.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Grandpa, you don't have to be so close.
Okay.
Unmute us.
Oh, okay.
No.
We can hear you. We can.
Oh, okay.
So I guess we didn't talk about this. Do you guys know what the glitter box is?
It's a, yes.
Can you
Of
tell us?
course.
You don't sound so sure.
Well, it's got to be good because it's milk. It's made of milk.
That's what I've heard as well.
Okay.
I've been seeing glitter boxes since before you were born.
Oh.
And I've been dunking them in milk.
Okay. So is it safe to say that the glitter box is going to have something to do with milk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you give us any other clues?
Listen, tasty milk.
Gotcha.
It comes from a cow or an almond or an oat.
And
Whoa,
just so
Grandpa.
we can emotionally prepare ourselves, or how much milk we talking?
Good amount. A good amount. A healthy amount.
Yep.
Grandpa
Okay.
needs milk. His bones are fragile. And I need him to stay alive so I can make sweet milk love.
Oh, easy there.
Sweet milk love. Okay. Okay. I'm nervous.
I'm nervous too. I'm so glad you said that.
Listen, have we ever let you down? Don't answer that.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Never
All right.
call him. And now
All right. In the chat, let us know in the chat if you think that this is going to be an interesting glitter box. It's definitely not going to be what Caitlin has shown us in the past. I don't think.
I mean, of course not.
Of course not. Of course not. Well, thank you, Grandpa Toast and Little Milky. We will see you again at the end of the show for the glitter box. We hope that you're prepared.
Okay. Don't forget to call.
Beautiful. Awesome. So before we get back to our contestants, let's just, Alana, do you want to do some shout outs maybe for 2MB and kind of tell us a little bit more about the channel that we're being hosted on, just to kind of give our contestants a little more time?
Oh, okay. Hopefully you have things to add.
I do.
2MB Studios has comedy and creative shows every day of the week. If you're kind of bored at home and you maybe don't have your vaccine yet and you're just hanging out, it's a safe bet to go to twitch.com/2MB Studios and check out what's going on. I know that I have a really good friend who has a Wednesday night show where he does lots of like creative projects, lots of fun comedy, as I mentioned, cooking stuff. I don't know, Emily, if you have a favorite show outside of Glitty Litter, of course.
Yeah, so it used to be Mind Over Manor, but it hasn't been on in a while, which is very upsetting. But no, I agree a lot. Like Alana said, this channel has so many different shows that you guys can tune into at any time. I love that, like, we obviously do a little bit more on the comedy side. That's what Sunday nights are, kind of more on the comedy side. But there's other nights that like bring in different artists. Our tech, who does tech for us, he does a 9:30 a.m. Monday show that is probably my favorite on 2MB. That he just brings on such cool guests, and it's basically just a talk show that you guys can hang out and chat, and it's awesome. So definitely tune in for that Mondays at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. It's one of my favorites to put on while I'm checking all of my emails. It's very sad. All right, so hopefully our contestants are ready and have gotten their characters together. So let's bring back team 1.
All right.
Oh, amazing. So before we get started with team 1, we're gonna need a job that they are interviewing for. So in the chat, if you guys could just give us some job descriptions.
That would be awesome.
Anything. Ice cream scooper. I think, what did we have one time? A grave digger, I think, was one of our jobs one time. We get any sort of suggestion for a job. That would be amazing.
Anyone. We know you're out there watching.
We know you've worked before.
Don't make us call on someone.
All right, a pickle tester. Thank you. A pickle tester it is. So we will be doing a pickle tester. Alana is going to be your interviewer. She is going to be asking you all the questions. As a reminder, Becca is Master Dub Orange, and Isha is Madame Lola Rose Rocha.
All right, great. So, Master Dub Orange, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. Hey, what's up? My name is Master Dub Orange. You can call me OJs for short if you need. I'm all about the beats. I've been living kind of in my head, in my ears for a while now. And so I just I love the music. I love the tune, but most of all, it's the beats. It's the beats where it's at. And I like to just, live an orange lifestyle, like exude that orange energy. Cause not only do I have orange up here, I've got it right here. So like everywhere is orange. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, can you expand a little bit about how that passion will help with this role?
To be a pickle tester, let me tell you, it is serious business. People don't know what it's like in the pickle industry. I mean, it is not just about the taste of the pickle. It is about the feel of the pickle. What sound does the pickle make when it drops to the floor? I mean, people just don't know, but like me, I'm tuned in to that kind of thing, I'm all about the feel, the essence. And so I can tell when a pickle is good energy.
Okay, all right. I get it. Madam Lola Rose, same question for you. Tell us a little bit about what you're passionate about and how that's going to help in this role.
Yes, I'm Madam Lola Rose La Rocha. And I'll be honest with you. My husband died in a fire. I had to battle his sister for his inheritance, and now I'm very desperate, which I think will make me good at this job.
Okay. Great. Well, Master Dub, final question. I don't believe in Bigfoot. Convince me that he's real.
Bigfoot? Hold up. You don't believe in Bigfoot? Oh my God. Okay. So here's the thing. Have you ever been walking through a forest and you're like, oh, I feel something. I sense something. That's Bigfoot. Oh my God. Have you ever shut a bathroom door and then kind of heard something on the other side. That's Bigfoot. Have you ever put on a shirt and been like, do I even own this shirt? No, it's Bigfoot's shirt. Oh my God. This is, I mean, if that hasn't convinced you, I don't know what's going to.
Bigfoot's everywhere.
Okay. And Madam,
Yeah.
I guess just switching gears a little bit, how would you get an elephant into a refrigerator?
Well, my husband died in a mysterious fire. It was because I was able to get him into the house without much effort, which essentially it's a series of years and years of training someone to just listen to what you say. So after years and years with the elephant, if I say go to the refrigerator, get into the refrigerator at all costs, it'll do it.
Wow, this gives me a lot to think about. Thank you both so much. This has been very insightful. Emily, what's the chat saying? Are people just as impressed as I am?
Yeah, the chat likes it. I loved it. I was laughing the whole time. Bannock one said, LOL, when the pickle drops to the floor. Just that important detail that you need to know the sound when the pickle drops to the floor. So 3 points for that. All right, Rachel Andelman says, I'm glad that Becca's love of hats is getting a good workout. We love it. We love the hats. Seekling says she wasn't kidding about those hats. Agreed. We love the hat comeback. So 8 points for that. I just wrote down, Isha just made me laugh, and she was like, so I'm getting desperate, and that's why I'm here. That made me laugh, so 5 points. And then just like at the end when you're like, oh, so she murdered her husband by bringing him into the fire. 4 points for that. And then Becca was amazing when she just made everything Bigfoot, and that's how you were supposed to think that Bigfoot is real, because every single thing that you don't understand in life is Bigfoot, which really it might be, right?
Who am I to say otherwise?
So I don't know, 7 points for that. Alana, what did you like about it?
Well, if you learn one thing about me during this show, it's that I really like full circle situations. Becca didn't just have one hat, she had two hats. So I'd like to throw in another 12 points.
Wow. Yeah.
You know?
Amazing. Anything else?
Alana, you're doing great. You're perfect.
I just need to be honest to myself, you know?
Amazing.
But I do like that keep saying nice things to me. That helps too.
Yeah. I'm glad we got past the little tiff from earlier when Becca tried to steal your...
You know, I'm forgiving. What can I say?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, thank you, Team 1. We can't wait to see you later. Let's bring out Team 2. Oh, very similar styles. Since we got some things in the chat earlier, so we are going to go with the job for this one as a lifeguard for the kiddie pool.
Okay, lifeguard for the kiddie pool. Let's start now with Madam Lola Rose. It's too long of a name. Who can even get through it?
You can call me Double R, darling, Double R. You can't get far without Double R.
I love it. Let's jump right in, Double R. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, so my name is Madam Lola Rose Rocha. They call me Double R, and I have a one human show that I like to do on Friday nights down at the Applebee's. You can catch me there. You can also catch me wrestling, pro wrestling on the weekends down in the Florida swamps, baby.
Okay. And Master Dub Orange, same question. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so thank you for having me. I'm Master Dub Orange. I am from Austria. And I'm just kind of like this guy that just kind of like, if you need like a party, if you need like a fun guy at your party, I'm like the guy that's like I'm like the guy if you ever been to like a Gatsby party, I'm like the one that's in the pool, and I will get all the parties started. It's really important for me to be at a party because I get the party started, baby.
Okay.
Oh, and one thing, I'm so sorry. One thing you need to know about me is like I'm like the guy that like my catchphrase is everything old is new again, baby, because it's the 20s again and everything comes back around and we love steampunk, baby.
Okay. Well, I'd love to hear a little bit more from both of you. Double R, why do you want this job?
Well, truthfully, let me be honest with you, baby. Can I be honest with you? I don't really want this job, but let me tell you something. Doing a one-person show down at the Applebee's and wrestling all those, hot, sweaty men and hot, sweaty ladies, it just isn't bringing in the bits like it used to. So I'm your person. I'm your human.
All
Hire
right.
me.
Not sure how I feel about you saying that in an interview, Master Dub. Do you want this job and why?
Oh yes, I want to be at every pool. It is my goal to be at every pool across the country. So I'm doing this by securing lifeguard gigs. So I really need a lifeguard gig at this pool. Again, really fun guy. I'm gonna make, if you like really old things that are new. I really love steampunk clocks and glockenspiels. So. If you want if you want a soaking wet glockenspiel in your pool, hire me.
Okay. And Double R, final question for you. If you had to turn into an animal every night, what animal would it be?
If I had to turn into an animal every night, I guess I would turn into this little, see this on this side, this little flamingo right here. Because Double R does this move. He stands up on one leg like a flamingo. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock and roll, just like a flamingo.
Wow, very clear. And Master Dub, final question for you. Sing a song that represents you and everything that you are.
Oh, soaking wet glockenspiels. This whole summer you can have a soaking wet glockenspiel. If you put me in a pool, I will be the fun guy. Everything old is new again. If you like little men in steampunk clocks, then you like me. I'm a steampunk guy and I'm good at a party. I know the Gatsby guy. People think he's dead, but he's not, and I know him. We can have a good time at the pool party.
Wow, this has gotten so out of control. Thank you so much, Team 2. This was so fun.
Oh,
Emily,
cheers.
what is the chat saying?
Let me have some.
Oh my gosh, where do I even start with the chat? So the chat just started out with Statue08 just being like, "Is that Harry Styles?" talking about our Double R down here at Blackhead. And then later on said, "RR is Harry Styles. It is so obvious." Love the Harry Styles look and feel. So awesome. So I don't know, 3 points for that. Joe Mahar said, quote, "Everything old is new again because it's the 20s. Yes.
Exactly, baby. Yes. Everything old is new again, baby.
2 points for that. Applebee's 2-for-1 discount menu plus a Double R performance will change your life. Yes. So 3 points for that. Robert Schmobert picked up on this, which I loved. "Why are you British now? Your accent changed as the time went on, but we love a good accent change."
Listen, we are everywhere at all times, and so we are not one fixed being. We are not fixed, you see. We at every party we can reinvent ourselves and be new at every party, you see. That is the life that we live. So we take your compliment and we say thank you.
Amazing. Drummer said that you startedly decided Scandinavian, then went to German, then went to British. Amazing. So 4 points just for the accents. And then the song just got everyone. This slaps. This song isn't in Fortnite by Monday morning. I quit.
Yes, please do a little Fortnite dance to it. You just have to get yourself a little rubber tube and you're all set.
Yes. So 3 points for the song. Personally, I loved the fact that Blockhead was also pumping up Caitlin the whole time. That was one of my favorite things. So 7 points for the team support
Love
there.
that.
And then Blockhead, your commitment to this Double R character, the fact that you even came up with the fact that she should be called Double R just was amazing and made me laugh. So just your commitment for me got you another 6 points. Alana?
Oh, yeah. I just loved and hated everything about this interview so much that I'd like to throw in another 10 as well.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Awesome.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Well, thank you, Team 2. We will let you, if you would like to get out of character, we will let you get off of our screen.
Please.
Amazing. So before we bring our teams back out for our final game, little score update. Right now we have Team 1, Becca and Isha, with 43 points. And we have Team 2 with 55 points.
Okay.
So.
Well, I guess we're on to our final game then. You mad, bro? Did I mess it up again?
No, you did it right.
No, I don't have the You Mad Bro. I didn't upload it. Here, hold on.
So now you have to make a
You
noise.
Mad Bro?
Thank you, Matt.
That's the best intro we've ever gotten.
There we go.
I'll take it all. Of course, this is our passion game. So being locked in our houses for the past year has us all feeling some kind of way. For this game of passion, we want our teams to really let their rage out and tell us why they're mad. So each team will be presented with a slide with a picture on it, and they will have 1 minute to tell us why what they are seeing makes them so freaking angry. When our contestants want to move to the next slide, they just have to say, I never want to see this again, and we will move to the next picture. As a passion game, we really want our teams to get in their feelings and show us how mad they can get, so get ready.
As Alana has said, it is a passion game, so it does not matter to anyone if you're actually mad, first of all. Second of all, if anything that you say makes sense. We just care that you're passionate about it and that you convince us that you're actually mad about what you're about to see. So in the chat, let us know what you think. Let us know what makes you laugh, or let us know what you like.
All right, so with that, let's bring out Team 1 and hear them get their anger out. Hello.
I'll do it.
We're mixing it up.
There we go.
I'm already angry.
We understand.
And then let's bring the PowerPoint up. Okay, so you guys have any questions? Nope. All right, let's get started.
Oh my God. You would not believe what Ish thought that this was art. She thought that this was art, and she put it in our bathroom when we moved into that Brooklyn apartment together.
I'm just saying that things can be art even if they're not structurally sound, okay? You talked about this for literally months. I went to 14 different artists to commission this piece of work. What did you do? Just complained about it.
What did I do? I would have put it together the correct way. It's clearly, those tiles are clearly, oh my God, what did I do? And I was out actually fixing our cabinets, actually making sure we had running water, and you were just out commissioning art to be in a tiny little spot in our bathroom.
What, Becca? Art is what? We don't need cabinets. We don't need water. We just need art.
Do you know how insulting this is? I am so glad I never have to see this again.
I'm so glad I see it every day. Okay, this is truly what this is the photo that Becca showed me when she thought that we were going to have children together. She said, this is what I want our children's hands to be like. And I said, that's unsound. You can't have little hands at the ends of long fingers. That's just not helpful.
Why not, Isha? This was always our problem. You can never dream big. You can never think outside the box. And you just thought, oh no, we need to have like a normal hand. Our kids would have been awesome. They would have had hands on hands on hands.
but it doesn't even go further than the second hand. It's only hands on hands. Where does it stop? Does it go infinitely? Are there smaller hands I'm not seeing?
We needed to start somewhere.
I just don't know why you would have shown me this and expected me to be okay with it.
It's fine. It's fine because we're done now and it's never going to happen. So I will never see this again.
Neither will I.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So this is a picture from a stupid rafting trip that Ish made us go on. And it was so freaking annoying because we were all, you know, sitting in a row, just like basically like getting wet, like about to die probably. And Ish was like, oh, this will be like a fun bonding couples trip. And like we were literally almost dead at every turn. It was the worst trip of my life.
Okay, first of all, I can't believe you wouldn't acknowledge that I took the theme of the trip, get your ducks in a row, took a photo of us on the rafts, and then converted us all to ducks. I don't know why you wouldn't show me that artistry is important. I just want you to know that everything I did in our marriage was so that we could hang out and have a lot of friends, and now I don't even want to see you anymore, okay? I don't even want to know that you exist.
Wow. All right, well, then just burn that picture.
This is the puppy that Becca brought home one day and then took away the next day because she said, I want you to have a little taste of this puppy, but I don't want you to have the puppy for life.
You know what? This is I was testing your ability to handle kids and you failed. You immediately forgot to feed the puppy and it didn't belong to you. It didn't belong to you. Because like, look at this. Look at how damn cute this puppy is. We didn't deserve a place for this puppy in our lives.
I just want you to know that you didn't buy any food for the puppy. You brought home a puppy and I had already scheduled Pilates and my screenwriting class and my acting class and my dinner with the girls. When was I supposed to fit in going to Unleash My Petco to buy this puppy food?
I mean, you know what? You always have all of these excuses about all of your extracurricular activities, and that's why we couldn't have anything nice. So we never saw this puppy again.
I don't even want to. Becca's favorite movie is Bruce Almighty. And I hate that film so much. So much.
This is tough for me because Bruce Almighty was kind of my whole identity. I really love arcs and floods and God, and I love this movie and I watched it a lot.
It's funny that she says Bruce Almighty is her favorite movie, but she's referencing the plot of Evan Almighty. Both Almighty mean a lot to her.
Both Almighties mean a lot to me. And you just never got it.
I hated watching those movies every single day from beginning to end. Movie 1, bathroom break, movie 2, okay? I just didn't think they were that great.
I can't believe that you didn't think they were great. I don't think you're great.
Awesome.
That was rough.
That was tough. That was a journey.
Yeah, our therapist quit after day 1.
Yep. Yeah. Statue says they're mad, which they are. Let's go through the chat.
Let's do it.
So, starting at the beginning of the chat, she never thought outside the box. Seekling says she never thought outside the bun. So I don't know, 5 points for that. I'm trying to see. Oh, hands on hands, best argument from Robot John. So another 4 points for that. People were very upset about the dog.
Robot John's comment, "It's dead, isn't it?" made me laugh. I don't know if anyone saw that in my eyes, but I want 5 more points for that.
Yes. But then, as you said, forgot to feed, negative points. You guys just talked about killing a dog. So we're gonna give you a -1 just to.
Becca took away the dog. The dog is mine. So.
The dog is having a happy life somewhere else.
We're not convinced.
And then the end, people just loved this Bruce Almighty, Evan Almighty mix-up.
What is Bruce Almighty about?
It's the first one with Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. I actually have no idea what Evan Almighty is. I don't think I know what that is.
Bruce Almighty, he's like regular God, or I forget. And then Evan Almighty he's Noah's Ark.
Does that have Steve Carell?
Yeah, that's Steve Carell.
Yes. Anyways, people loved it. People said Arcs and Floods. I'm a Blockhead said Evan Almighty, Morphin Power Rangers. So 10 points for this little mix-up here. We like that.
If anything, this reminded me I need to find and rewatch those Almighty movies. They're pretty good, honestly.
Were they good?
I enjoyed them as a kid.
My first awareness of Morgan Freeman, which is like why.
Well, I also just like the silence you guys had for a while because like how can you really be mad at Morgan Freeman? I'm not sure, which is kind of why he was there. So, what else did I like? What did I write down? I just liked the relationship between the two that you kept it on point between each other. So 7 points for that. I just wrote quote unsound, which I think is something Isha said, but I don't remember why she said it, but it made me laugh. So 5 points for that. And then I just wrote silence because you guys sat in silence for a minute with Morgan Freeman. So 3 points for that. Alana, do you have anything else?
No, I'm just gonna think about the Almighty movies constantly until I rewatch them. That's all from me.
Your homework.
That's my homework. Before our next episode, I'll report back.
It's probably gonna be like mediocre homework.
Well,
Don't expect to have a good time, but expect to have a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. So thank you, Team 1. Let's bring out Team 2.
I'm so ready to get mad.
All right. You guys have been positive Pollies this whole time. Are you ready to get mad?
It depends on what you show me. I don't know.
Well, here we go. Ready or not?
Oh my God. This is actually an image. If you can believe it, I took this fucking picture right after my coworker came in and said I had to remove all the buttholes from the Cats version, the final version of Cats. He was the guy that removed all the buttholes, and I lost my mind. I was like, what? I only got in the movie making business to put buttholes on cats, and I slammed my coffee down and I took a photo. This was the moment in my life when I was the maddest. That's what you're seeing right here. And you know what made me even madder is I never even got to eat those cookies, and they were going to be so delicious, and it ruined everything. Removing the buttholes from cats literally ruined my life, and it ruined the lives of every person who had to watch that movie sans butthole. I don't ever want to see this again.
Oh man, oh my gosh. Do you remember this thing? It was playing in the park and I was like, oh, what a lovely day in the park. You know what I'm saying? Just a lovely day in the park. And I was walking around. All of a sudden I saw this creature out the corner of my eye. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love the creepy, haunted little creatures. But you know what I don't like? Those balloons, man, they be popping, they be scary. I can't handle the balloons. It makes me so mad. Kaylee, you know what I'm saying? I hate the balloons.
I hate the balloons too. You know what I hate the most is that they're ruining all the darkness in the picture with their fucking colors. Exactly. All their colors are so bright. Exactly. It's like, and the only way to get rid of that stupid brightness is to pop them, and and you're going to be scared. Everything about this is terrible.
You got to cover your ears and pop them.
You got to cover your ears, and it's going to scare you away. I can't look at this one more second. Get it out of my
Get rid
eyes.
of this one.
Why would you show me this? Why would you show me this picture of Gerald? You know that Gerald was the one who stood up at my wedding and said, I'd object. And I was like, Gerald, this is the rehearsal. You are a day off. And that's what really pissed the shit out of me, is that he ruined it a day early. He ruined it because I love drama. Don't you love drama, blockhead?
I love drama. And you know, Caitlin, the thing about Gerald is I was excited because I was like, Gerald, you got all that hair. It's beautiful. What do you use in that hair? Do you use rocks? Do you use gravel? Is it Prel? Is it Pantene? And Gerald was telling me all the secrets. We were vibing until that rehearsal dinner. Gerald couldn't keep his little stupid hairy mouth shut.
He couldn't even keep it shut. If he had waited till the next day, he would have ruined the actual wedding, and it would have been in every newspaper. Get Gerald out of my sight.
Get Gerald out of here. We hate Gerald.
Oh my God.
Is that an oatmeal raisin cookie? Tell me that is not an oatmeal raisin disgusting poopy cookie.
I would recognize an oatmeal raisin cookie from 45 miles away, and this one is right in front of my face. That's a goddamn oatmeal raisin cookie.
Disgusting. Have you ever seen the little ET creature and it poops out and they put that in the oatmeal raisin cookies and it's
That's what people don't understand. People, blockhead, everybody, listen to me. You're going out to stores and buying raisins.
Right.
And you don't even realize it's our ET, the extraterrestrials' feces. You are putting feces, little drops of alien feces in your cookie dough, baking it up, and giving it to Amazon employees, and they are none the wiser, and it's disgusting.
And then you think it's chocolate chip, like this poor little. This is a blockhead. I'm a blockhead. You think you're getting a little chocolate chip cookie? It's oatmeal raisin. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Get this out of my face. I don't want to see this anymore.
Get rid of this one, please. Please.
That is my cardigan, and he has had it for years and years and years, and I never thought I would see that again. God damn it. Are you kidding me? That's where it's been this whole fucking time? Look at the smirk on his face.
And those are my shoes. Those are my shoes. I still have no shoes. Look, I have no shoes. Fred Rogers has my shoes.
I'm freezing right now, and he is sitting there with that smug look on his. Look at that smug look on his face, like
no shoes.
And
no shoes.
He knew that picture was being taken. He knew we were going to see this, and he's wearing both of them at the same time. So we will see this, and look at that look in his face. I am so mad right now. I can't even tell you.
We need to put him on that little train to the little pretend Neverland or wherever it is that he be talking about with King Friday and that meow, 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 meow. That's where he needs to go.
He better get on that train and get over to our house and give us our fucking clothes back. Get him out of my sight. I don't want to see him.
Amazing.
Wow.
I did not think I was going to be annoyed by any of that, but then you showed me the only pictures that
I got heated. I got very heated.
We handpicked. Amazing. So the chat, let's get into the chat. So starting with our beautiful Caitlin talking about getting rid of cat buttholes. Favorite topic of conversation.
How come, hey, I want to know this. How come Zack Snyder won't release a butthole cut of cats? Huh? How come?
I don't know. I'm
not sure.
Robert said, Sans butthole is my favorite font. Beautiful. So 5 points for that. The cats had way too many buttholes. Statue said. So 4 points for that. Then we went on. Then we were talking about oatmeal raisin cookies.
Yeah.
Which I will actually admit are like one of my favorites, but that's fine.
Honestly, did this not make you want to eat a cookie?
What? They're
His whole experience. I know this
Yeah.
was not supposed to be the takeaway.
Robot Don said poopy cookie, which I also wrote down. Poopy cookie. We loved the term poopy cookie. 10 points for that. Raisins equal buttholes. Who knows? Who knows? Raisin? Is it a raisin? Is it a butthole? Who knows? 5 points. 5 points for that. Bannock 1. Wait until Jeff Bezos finds out raisins are just grapes. So 3 points for that. And then alien feces, ET Amazon. Oh my god. Haha. So 4 points. 4 points for that. And then moving on to our man, Mr. Rogers. The cardigan stealing, shoe stealing thief. Robert Schmaubert said, I knew Fred was a thief. You know, we loved it. He never returns a borrowed garment. The land of make believe, all your shit is mine. It was also a Robert Schmaubert comment. We love that. So 7 points for just how mad we were at our beautiful Mr. Rogers. I had a couple things written down. First of all, Caitlin just coming in hot out of the gate with a swear. I just love that. I'm getting mad about swearing. Yeah. So 2 points for that. And then I love drama. You know I love drama as well. Who doesn't love drama? But obviously not at your rehearsal dinner, at the actual wedding. We want it
right. Yeah.
Yeah. We want it on the day. So 5 points for that. Alana?
Yeah. I mean, this really just made me want cookies. I feel like I have my next week cut out for me between the Almighty movies, maybe baking some cookies. Like, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
And really, I'm just ready for that final score tally.
Yes. So let's bring our Team 1 back out.
Let's do it. All right.
So you guys know the show. You guys have been at the show before. You know that these are going to be your final scores for your games, but it doesn't really matter. Tonight, we have Little Milky and Grandpa Toast, and they are going to be deciding really our winner. But we'll go into it anyways. So our scores currently, Team 1, Becca and Nisha, you have 93 points. Blackhead and Caitlin, you have an even 100.
Oof, it's close.
All right. So before we bring Little Milky and Grandpa Toast out, as you know, you have to wager these points. So Caitlin and Blackhead, since you have the most, we will start with you. How many would you like to wager on tonight's Glitter Box?
Okay, here's the thing. If I win, I want to win by everything. And if I lose, I want to lose everything. So I think we should just bet everything.
Everything.
Everything. Amazing. Okay. So that is 100 points. Isha and Becca.
I mean, I think I know we only have 93 points, but I feel like we should wager like 200. I don't know.
Can we wager more than we have?
Unfortunately, you can't. We don't have a bank. We don't have a lending service here.
Loan.
Okay, in that case, I'll like throw in my engagement ring. I'm not using it. We can wager that.
My mother's ring.
That's why she won't miss it.
Well,
93 points in an engagement ring?
Yeah.
All right. Amazing. Let's bring back out Little Milky and Grandpa Toast and see what they... La, la, la. La, la, la. Hi.
Cheers.
All right. So we see you've got your milk.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
You're about to enter the milk jug.
Yay! Come closer. We will be dipping different foods into milk, and you are going to guess beforehand which one is tastier. Mm-hmm. And you get to pick one of 5 options.
That's correct.
Option number 1. Option number 1 is toast.
My namesake.
In honor of Grandpa Toast. Option number 2. Get the Grandpa.
Okay, I'm not as fast as I once was.
Number 2 some Ricola cough drop.
Oh.
Number 3. Grandpa, get those little hands.
Number 3.
Butter.
Butter.
Ooh.
Number 4. Dried apricots.
Peace. Yeah.
And finally, number 5. Pickles. So take your pick beforehand, so it's not it's fair.
I just want to let you know, no matter what you pick, I love you, and I'm so proud of all of you and the incredible young people that you've become.
Amazing. So to clarify, Grandpa Toast and Little Milky, you guys have already done this beforehand. You're not going to be picking on the fly. It's not going to be unfair for our teams, right?
We would never.
Okay. All right. So Caitlin and Blackhead with more points. You guys get to choose first.
We're picking the tastiest thing.
The most
what they think is the tastiest.
When dipped in milk, I believe.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes.
It must be milk.
Okay. I mean, my first thought is like, let's dip that butter in that milk, because that's just like so much creamy dairy. Like that's just more for them to love, is what I think.
The double milk, a classic.
The only problem, and tell me what your thoughts are, Blockhead, is like it's all going to taste very kind of bland. But I still think we should go with it.
I like the butter too. I was attracted to the bread and then the butter, and I think the butter if it has a little bit of salt, that salted butter, the creaminess, and I'm a huge fan of butter, so I have to go with butter.
Yeah, we're gonna go with butter.
Butter.
We would like you to milk the butter, please.
All right. Robot Don just said it's just buttermilk, so
yeah,
seems like a good option. So Becca and Isha, what do you guys choose?
I was also going to say butter, but just the vibes that Grandpa Toast and Little Milky are giving off makes me think pickle is the choice. I don't know. What do you think, Becca?
Oh, those look like good vibes. Because I guess here's the thing about pickle is they're like super salty, right? So maybe the milk will kind of help cut that, be a nice compliment. The only other thing I was going to say is toast, because honestly, that sounds kind of good. Like, isn't like you dip cookies in milk, and those are kind of toast.
Toast is a good choice too. I just had some toast with a side of glass of milk earlier today, and it was delicious.
Did you have both in your mouth at the same time?
No, but there were some crumbs around. I didn't really put them down on the same hatch.
Okay. I like your gut choice though, and of pickle, and I feel like they had a positive reaction.
Yeah. Let's go with pickle.
Right, pickle.
All right, Grandpa Toast and Little Milky, we've got butter and we've got pickles. So feel free to
100 points on butter plus $5 from your grandpa because he loves you, and 93 points on pickle.
Yep.
Plus also $5 because you're all his grandchild.
Okay. So you guys are gonna dip it, right? And
we're about to eat it all. So no. So butter, okay.
Oh, we're gonna eat them all.
No.
Let's do it.
What if it's not one of the two? You gotta do them all, Grandpa.
Oh, I guess we're gonna do them all.
Toast.
A toast.
A toast.
A toast.
Don't eat your beard, Grandpa.
Thank you.
Mm.
It's going up for second.
He's going for second.
All right, number 2. What's number 2?
Are we not going to tell them what we think?
Tell them at the end, Grandpa.
Oh, okay.
Number 2.
Oh, I forgot about these.
Don't have to try this one.
I'm doing this because I love you.
Finish the recording before we move on to the next one.
No.
He's going.
Okay. Number 3, butter.
Okay.
Butter.
Grandpa's
Here we
palate
go.
cleansing because of science.
You go, Grandpa. You got fragile hands.
Okay.
Oh, the whole thing. Good.
Oh, I did not have a good reaction to it.
Number 4, dried apricots. Everybody's favorite snack when they come over to Little Milky's.
Dry no more. Meet the milk.
Honestly, I'm surprised no one picked this one.
Try no more, meet the milk.
Is it quite dry?
Okay. Nope.
Ooh, good thing we didn't pick that one.
Number 5. A pickle.
Pickle.
Split it.
Oh,
Oh.
Pickles don't grow on trees. We gotta split
We
this
gotta
one.
split this one. We're on a split. Milk doesn't grow on trees.
Oh.
So many fingers.
oh.
Oh my god.
What do we do if they disagree?
What's the
Beautiful.
verdict? How does this all go down?
All right. Are you guys going to rank them from top to bottom?
Yes.
Or let's start bottom to top.
The worst one.
The worst one was the apricots.
Mm.
Last place, they were too dry.
Okay.
Even with the
The
milk.
second worst one.
No. That's incorrect.
Okay.
The second to worst one was the lozenge.
The lozenge.
It was simply the son of a nuts.
The third to last one. Toast.
Oh.
Okay.
It really came down to the line.
We picked it beforehand, so you know it's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting some serious pushback.
I think
Rock, paper, scissors, then.
It comes down to a rock, paper,
We
scissors.
don't agree.
We disagree.
It comes down to a rock, paper, scissors.
When you've been married as long as we have, we'll have a lover's quarrel.
Best one out of one. Show them the hand. On go, not on 3, Grandpa.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go!
I win.
No. What
And
an
I
injustice.
proclaim the butter to be the winner.
Wow. A dramatic end to a dramatic episode.
Mhm. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
You could tell Lil Milky hated that pickle. And
But Grandpa finished it. Yeah.
So with that, thank you, Little Milky and Grandpa Toast. With that, betting everything, Blockhead and Caitlin are our winners tonight with 200 points. Becca and Isha, you ended up with 0, and also you owe an engagement ring if you would like to mail it. I will send you our mailing address after the show. Amazing. So Caitlin and Blockhead, do you guys have a winning speech?
Blockhead, you go first.
Okay, this is something that I've been saying. I've been telling the people. If you go out to a restaurant after all this COVID is over and you order a Diet Coke and the waitress looks at you and says, is Pepsi okay? You look them right in the eyes and you tell them, Pepsi is never okay, young lady.
Okay.
And I would just like to say, Zack Snyder, you coward. I challenge Zack Snyder to release the butthole cut of Cats, you coward. I challenge you to be continued.
Beautiful. Becca and Isha, would you like to say anything as our losers tonight?
Listen, Ish, I just need to appeal directly to you. When we were together, our relationship was terrible, but we won everything we tried. And ever since we've been divorced, we've lost. So would you remarry me?
Oh, we love a wedding. We'll host it in our backyard.
Yes! A toast to you.
Toast.
Cheers, I'm coming. Give me a couple of months and I'll be on a flight.
I'll probably see you before then.
That's true.
Awesome. Well,
Wow.
thank you all so much. Our contestants, as we talked about earlier, our hosts, 2MB Studios. They have so many shows that you guys can tune in and watch. As always, huge thank you to our tech Matt, and especially his little appearance tonight where he had to make his own sound effects.
It showed up.
There
Made
it
up for it.
is. Just
He made
in
up for
time.
it. Amazing. So thank you so much, Matt. Alana, you wanna
Yes,
it
I
for us?
want to thank everyone too. Thank you for joining us tonight for Glitty Litter, the show where your shit shines and cats don't matter. They still don't matter. We're Glitter and Friends. See you in 2 Sundays for more glitz, glamour, and glitter glory. Bye, everyone.
Bye.